Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. And I want to say Shalom to Akim and Akwat out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. This one's titled, A False Prophet is, quote unquote, selling land in heaven. All right, once again, a false prophet is selling land in heaven. All right, of course, air quotations, right? Because he's not selling anything, right? He ain't selling shit. All he's selling is a lie. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. This is all through the Spirit. Matter of fact, I didn't even see this one today. This is, I came across this post. All right. A matter of fact, actually, it popped up on my wife's feed because she doesn't watch the lessons, but she likes little communities and community posts as they would, right? So she saw it, and I was actually struggling trying to find a topic for a lesson. I was looking around, the news wasn't much, and she said, "Hey, you see this?" And I said, "Call all Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai." That's what I'm gonna do a lesson on because it's perfect. Came at the perfect time, all through the Spirit. So this is, as you can see, and I had it. She sent it to me on her phone, but I went and actually just went and got it. This one again, I believe yesterday's was as well, but this one's from GMS on the Go. All right, this is I believe this is the Elder Hawad. I know that he has a couple different pages. I don't know if he shares them with other brothers. Yeah, so Elder Hawad right there out of Riley Camp. So you see him. So he's been having, these community posts are very edifying to go and look through, man. I recommend anybody go and look through them. That's not what I wanted. But I believe the one we got the other day was, here we go, the Julio Fulio one. That one came from him as well. So, hey, man, you can go through these, if you just want, edification. If you want you brothers, it's good to make lessons on as well, So let's go ahead and get it. So here it is. It says Christian church is selling plots of land. And let me actually go and see. Bear with me just a moment, actually, because I'm going to make sure I can go and get this full. Bear with me just 1 minute. All right, we're back. So here it is. I want to make sure you can get it because I don't know what it is with YouTube. They won't let me make it bigger for some reason. Usually on the phone, if you tap, it'll get bigger, but in this case, it didn't. So I just went and just did the screenshot from my phone. So here it is, so you can see it in its full scale. It says, Christian church is selling plots of land in heaven for $100 a square meter. The pastor claims he spoke to God and he told him it was okay to do this. And you see it's all in Spanish here. Now we have the whole article here, so we're gonna go ahead and read it. But this is it's a giant lie. All right, it's a giant lie. It's wicked as hell. All right, there's so many things wrong with this. All right, first of all, you're a false prophet because one, you're in a church teaching. You're in the Christian church, so you already know you don't know what the hell you're talking about. On top of that, you're another false prophet saying that you had a communication with the Lord, which is a super heinous crime. All right, a super heinous crime, and you did that as well. And then you're also, this is extortion, man. This is robbery. All right, because you know damn well they're not going to get, this is robbery. This is a lie, and you're stealing from people. You know damn well that you're not selling any plots of land in heaven. Also, you don't have to buy your space in heaven. That's not how it works. Heaven isn't like, the kingdom isn't like this fucked up place in Babylon. We're already entitled to, if we're of the elect, we're already appointed land. It's not something we have to buy. With what money? Something that we had to, in Esau's kingdom when we were under the curses? When we didn't have money, sorry, you didn't have that much money. You're gonna be living in the heaven trap house, right? This one's ran down. It's got roaches. What the fuck type of shit is that, man? And that again, you Christians will say some type of dumb bullshit like this, and then you'll come after us and say, oh, you say bad words. You're going to hell. Or you'll say anything that has to do with hell, and you don't even understand what hell is. You don't even understand to be part of this thing. You have to be grafted in. You have already been part of the tree. To be grafted in again, graft them in again, graft them in again. Go and look it up. You Christians don't understand anything. Yet time and time again, you refuse to shut your damn mouths. Just running it, just jabberjaw. All right, blah, 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 blah. Don't understand anything. But all you have is a bunch of oxygen to waste. We don't want to hear it, man. We don't want to hear it. Over here, Christian church selling plots of land. How are you gonna sell plots of land? God told you it was okay. Yeah, was he white too? I bet he was white if you asked him. Look, and look, they have this picture, and look who it is, white people. They ain't gonna be living in nothing like that, and houses ain't gonna look like that in the kingdom. That's a American-style Babylonian home. Fucking wicked as shit, man. Wicked as shit. It says, a Christian church of Spanish-Portuguese lineage. Edomites, man. Edomites. That's who the Spanish are. They're Edomites. Let's go and look up Spanish people, and it's not about how they look. It's not about how they look, but look at them. Look, white people. They're all white people, you know? Just white people with darker hair, that's all. That's it. You know, they're not Latina, they're not Latino. All right, some people would consider them so. No rhyme intended. But they're not, man. These are just regular Edomites. Regular Edomites, conquistadors. All right? Let's go and look at this. The truth about racism in Spain. Tips for people of color traveling to Spain. Why so much racism? Because they're fucking Edomites, man. They're not, they look like they have a little bit more culture, but all they are Edomites. All right, let's go and look. Conquistador. What were the conquistadors? And if you look back in the pictures of old, look at them. They're white people. They're white people. They're white people. That's what they are, right? It says a conqueror, especially one of the Spanish conquerors of Mexico and Peru in the 16th century. Which were who? White people. There you go. So, we're not going to read this because we actually have a whole post about it. But we're going to go ahead and get that, and you see the meme that he sent. So, let's go get that. Let's look at the comments first. It says, this is from Yahweh 1, Proverbs 23 and 23. Buy the truth and sell it not, also wisdom and instruction and understanding. There we go. Let's get this. This is from Rosborn 144. It says, Jeremiah 14 and 14. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and of the deceit of their heart. And that's excellent, actually. I'm going to actually get this. I got to copy this one over. I don't have that one in my my little preset book. Let me see. Bear with me just 1 minute here. There we go. You know, and it's always important to keep notes and take notes. All right, I didn't have that one. That's an excellent one, right? So, continuing on, it says, what else do we have? It says, awesome, even as righteousness has no company with unrighteousness at the end, whereas one ends and another never ends. I'm not sure what he's trying to say here. We have this guy, Prince of Power Judah, laughing emoji, says, bugged out. It's true, bugged out. So let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and head on over and see what it is exactly that's going on, right? So it says, Eternal Real Estate, a church in Mexico. So it says, a church in Mexico. Why aren't my ads working? Huh. Interesting. It says, Eternal Real Estate, a church in Mexico is selling plots of land in heaven. I wish I could get this to go away. That's annoying. It says, a church in Mexico is helping people. It's not helping people. It's fucking robbing people. It says it's helping people prep for eternity by selling plots of land in heaven. According to the pastor of Entombs, we're going to go and look at that, it says, who claims to have received permission from God, the church is offering heavenly real estate for the simple price of $100 per square meter. How big is a square meter? $10 square feet. How many square feet for a 2-bedroom home on average? 800 to 1500. So we'll say about 950. So we need 88 square meters. So that's $8,800, right? Is that how we're doing it? Let's see. Yeah, $8,800. So you need almost 10 grand to be able to just get you a small little 2-bedroom house. And that's on the smaller scale. Small little 2-bedroom, all right? You get a room for you can't have too many kids now. Remember, you only have 1 bedroom, okay? Almost $10,000 now. Fucking thieves. It says the church is offering heavenly real estate for the simple price of $100 per square meter. Pictures of the offer have been circulating on social media showing a brochure with an elaborate depiction of a holy house in the clouds. The illustration features a family ascending a golden staircase, it's the one we just showed you, to their new celestial home. And they're white. Where are the black people? So-called black people, they aren't there. Well, that's weird because those people wouldn't be buying a house like that. All right, you'd see them in chains because the Edomites are going into captivity, and they'll have some place to live, but it ain't gonna even. Who knows if it's gonna look like that or not? I mean, in a grand scale of things, the house might look like that. Probably won't have as many floors, but not exactly like that. But who knows? It could be a nicer looking house because you got to realize some people say, oh, they ain't gonna be living in nothing nice. We ain't gonna have nothing shitty looking in the kingdom. We're not gonna have anything looking like a fucking trap. All right, we're not gonna have a caved in ass roof. Put the Edomites there. What a caved in roof. No, that makes the whole kingdom look bad. You gotta realize when you drive by a place in Babylon in America that looks like that, makes the whole area look bad. You know, like you look at America, you're like, this place is grimy. It's got Cheeto bags on the fucking ground, a bottle of Old E with the fucking wrapper, it's crinkling up. It's sun bleached because it's been there so long. Half a newspaper, right? Various bottles, glass smashed into the rocks. And you look at that and you're like, oh, this is shit. We ain't gonna have no place like that in the kingdom. We ain't gonna have that there. You gotta, is their house gonna look as good as ours? Hell to the no. It ain't gonna look as good as ours. All right, and it'll look like shit in comparison, but it's still not gonna look like, I mean, it would still be better than probably anything you see here, right? Not a mansion or anything like that, but you know, like a standard normal house, right? There ain't gonna be no trap. All right, gonna make the kingdom look bad? We're gonna have trap? No, that's not how it's gonna work. Okay, but you ain't gonna have Edomites living it up. Right? Of course, comparatively to what they see with us, what we have are the Israelites, their shit's gonna look like shit. And they're gonna feel like it's shit because they're gonna see what we have, right? And you gotta realize, I know it's hard to put that into perspective. It's even hard for me to put it in perspective because you gotta realize we're not used to seeing something that, I mean, the houses we're gonna be living in are gonna be bad, man. They're gonna be, I mean, if you ever walked into like a Caesar's Palace and like the in Vegas, the casino, and of course it's not gonna be Roman styled, all right, but if you look in the inside, you know, if you look on the inside, I mean, look, it's gonna be more lavish than this, man. Here, let's go ahead and get it. Look, the interior of Caesar's Palace is immaculate, all right. Of course, now it's all Roman themed, but I mean, it's got real marble, and it is fucking, anybody that goes in there, of course, they got a giant statue of Caesar. I've been in here a few times. I live in Vegas, so you know we've done all that, been all the casinos, most of them at least, and you see it, and you look at it and you're like, wow, that's immaculate, man. And you look at it, you say, wow. I mean, look at that architecture, man. And what we have in the kingdom, what we're gonna be living in, is gonna put this to a damn shame. You're gonna see this and be like, that looks like shit. Hard to put that in perspective, isn't it? Hard to put that in perspective. Because we don't really know anything that's that good, all right? So if you were living in this and then you see I have to blur that out. But let me see. All right. If you look at just a home, any of these homes, well, why is it when I look up home, it shows me the most like extravagant shit, and just like a normal house, the standard home. There you go. Yeah, these all look like, here's about a standard house right here, right? Looks like shit in comparison. You'd much rather live in something like this, wouldn't you? See, there you go. And that's going to show you, and it's going to be even a higher scale than that. It's going to be even a higher scale than that. So going back, it says the brochure also clarifies that the church also, the church accepts various payment options, including PayPal, Google Pay, Visa, MasterCard, and American Express, as well as available payment plans. It's a man, and this is simply nothing more than a lie, because it says what? It said that he claims to have received permission from God. Proverbs 12:22. Lying lips are abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his light. What is an abomination? All right, something that causes hatred or disgust. All right, let's see what I can't remember if that's the actual definition or if that's the Blue Letter Bible definition. Let's go and look it up. Let's go and find out what the word abomination. All right.
Strong's H8441. To'eva. To'eva.
All right. To'eva, a disgusting thing, an abomination, abominable. Okay? It says an abhorrence. Okay? Something disgusting, an abhorrence. What is an abhorrence? Let's go and look that up. Okay? A feeling of strong repugnance or disgust. Loathing. Loathing. That goes back to the word hatred.
Loathing.
A feeling of intense dislike or disgust. Hatred. Hatred. Right? So going back, so lying lips lying lips are abomination to the Lord. So lying lips cause hate and disgust from the Lord. All right? He's not with it. He's not with it. But they that deal truly are his delight. What is delight? Let's go and get that word. Delight. Please, greatly. All right? So going back to it, those, true words, all right, are delightful to the Lord. All right? And lying lips are hateful to the Lord. Okay? He's not with it. Okay, and the Lord's not going to let you sell property. What do you mean? Why would you have to buy property in heaven? One, that's stupid to even, anybody that believed in this and bought some land is dumb as shit. And they probably are really dumb as shit because one, you got them on the, you got them in that Christian mindset. So you already know they're done. Not done. You already know, done too. They're done, man. And they're dumb. They're dumb and done. All right? Done and dumber, right? They're stupid. Think you have to buy, oh, sorry. I was poor all throughout my life. Guess I won't be able to buy land in heaven. It's okay. You can be homeless in heaven. It's all right. You'll be homeless in heaven. They'll have a park bench in heaven where you can be homeless on. What the fuck are you? I can't even begin to fathom this. I really can't even. I can't even begin to fathom it. Let's go and try to look up the picture. It's probably the same picture we're used to. Yeah, there it is. You see it. There's the picture. I'm not sure what it says here in Spanish, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did with my phone the other day. See if I can get it translated up here. Let me put it here. It says go to. Let me skip the song. Okay, let me go to Spanish to English. Where is it at? Come on. Spanish to English, why is it not working? Huh. I wonder why that's not working. Bear with me. I like the Salmo 73 and 25. I'm not sure. What is Salmos? Psalm 73. Psalm 73 and 25. Let's go. I'm curious what it says. 73, yeah? 25. Psalm 73 and 25 says, "Whom have I in heaven but thee, and there is none upon earth that I desire beside thee." Okay, I mean, yeah, but that's not talking about buying. Ugh. No, man. Jake is that's funny as hell, man. Jake commented, "I wish a pastor would try to sell me some land in heaven. I'ma send him there and tell him to FaceTime me so I can see what I'm buying." Damn, that's some funny shit. It says, I need to know who donated so I can let them know I'm offering discounts on land in heaven. Tap in. Basically saying I'm a rob them. It says, hell nah. Churches are the biggest scams in history. People still fall for it. You see, Jake, no, but Jake probably don't believe in it. I don't believe in anything, man. Man, that's some funny shit. That's it? Only 3 replies? That's all? What else do we... I want to read all the replies. That's some funny shit, man. What else do we have? You can get a lot of southern and Midwest country folks with this scam. It says, my boy selling space in internal inferno, and that doesn't exist either. Pastor sitting back like this, and that's true. That's true. Like, these fucking idiots. These dumbass. This guy doesn't understand. LMAO, the pastor doesn't even know if he's getting into heaven. Only 144,000 are getting in. That's not true. 1/3. So first of all, it's so much more deeper than this. For Israel, 1/3 of Israel is getting in. Okay, 1/3 of Israel is getting into heaven. Right. Or is going to be not getting into heaven. Let me rephrase, because I don't like to say getting in heaven. 1/3 of Israel is going to be saved. All right. What does that mean? That means they're not going to perish on this side. They're going to be translated into the kingdom without dying. All right. They're going to be from this life into the next life without dying. Okay. And the 144,000 are a specific elite number of just men, all right, that are also part of that 1/3. So the 144,000 are part of the 1/3. The 1/3 is men, women, and children. The 144,000 are just men, all right? Specifically, an elite force chosen by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all right? The 1/3 are chosen as well. They're the elect, all right, chosen before the foundation of the earth. All right, but the 144,000 are different. They're men and almost like a governing militant warrior-like state for the Lord. Okay, they're different, but they're part of the 1/3 as well. They're gonna be saved, translated without seeing death. Sakia, whack the mic. They're gonna be translated without seeing death. Okay, which means they're gonna be from this life. All right, judgment's gonna come. The Lord's gonna come back in his chariots, which people call the UFOs. All right, he's going to come back in UFOs, if you will, the chariots. All right, the clouds, as it's also mentioned in the Bible. He's going to destroy this place, and he's going to save the elect, which also encompass the 144,000. They're part of the elect as well. Now, everyone else is going to have to be burnt up, all right, including 2/3 of the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Now, they're going to the 2/3 are going to come back through regeneration, all right, in the kingdom through the bloodline of those elect men and women, right? They're gonna get down, have 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, that's gonna be happening in the kingdom. They're gonna have sex, as it were, right? And those babies are gonna be born. The babies that are gonna be brought back are the 2/3 through the regeneration, all right? And they're gonna have a period of mourning, and then they're gonna be, free to enjoy the luxuries of being in the kingdom as well, all right? And have everything and forever and enjoy it just as the elect would, just on a smaller level, right? And then everybody else All right, the heathens, who are anybody else who are not so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, the Edomites, which are the so-called white people, the Ammonites, which are the so-called Japanese, the Moabites, which are the so-called Chinese, the Ishmaelites, were the so-called Arabs, the Elamites, which are the so-called Indian, the red-dyed Indians, the 7-Eleven workers, right? All these different people, they're going to be in the kingdom as well. They're going to get into heaven, as it were, heaven. They're going to get into, I don't like to call it heaven because heaven is a state. Heaven is, oh, heaven, oh, it's heavenly. It's not going to be so heavenly for them, but they are going to be in the kingdom, which a lot of people ignorantly call the kingdom. They just fuse heaven and the kingdom together. Yes, the kingdom is heaven, the heaven is kingdom, but it's not really going to be heaven for the nations. All right, heaven is a state of. If you look up the word heaven, all right. All right, heaven as also goes back to the word of paradise or nirvana. All right, nirvana is what? That's a Buddhist thing, but they say, oh, it's a perfect thing, or paradise. All right, the ultimate abode of the just. All right, which will be the case. But a lot of people, oh, it's paradise here. It's not going to be. You're not going to hear people, the Edomites going, it's paradise here. Now the heathens, after a while, they're gonna prefer it over, the situation that was in Babylon the Great and in Esau society now. But Edomites, they're never going to get accustomed to it. They're going to hate it because it's not going to be good for them at all. Because after 1,000 years, the heathens get to go back to their, they get to have their little dwelling lands, which aren't going to be as good as ours. We're going to still be monitoring them and watching over them and have to heal them because they'll still get sick and they're still going to die. We're not. All right. Now the Edomites, after 1,000 years, they just get vaporized. They're done, never to return as a nation again. So they're never going to fully adjust and if anything, they're going to get probably more worried as the time goes by because they're inching closer and closer to their complete and utter devastation and evaporation, right? So, had to go and get all that because Jake over here not knowing what he's talking about. So, had to explain it so nobody gets confused. So it says, sometimes I think these stories are made up to discredit faith. If it's real, it's certainly not a good example of faith. It says, he's a heavenly realtor. You just can't make this shit up. It says, what else do we have? Let's see. Name of church or this never happened. We need to drag them in the language they understand. The name of the church is right here. Iglesia del what is that? An N or S? Final de los tiempos. All right, we can look it up. Iglesia del F-I-A-L I'm gonna say AL de los tiempos. What is let's translate. I guess they have some history. They say it was an internet group that posed as an official church, but as a satire, laughed at things like homosexuality, virginity, faith, and salvation by creating these posters. It says the church began to sell heterosexuality certificates as memes in order to continue paying the price of the website. Many people were outraged and accused the page of being homophobic and that the joke had gone too far, with several news pages even becoming misinformed more and promote the page. There are several theories about what the origin is. Claim that their authorship, the origin is unknown. So I guess a lot of people don't know. They say it's a hoax, but says he acted as a prophet and acted as a preacher of the same religion, and at the same time being the only priest of his religion. And is this supposed to be him, or I'm not sure. You know, they say one thing or another. I don't know if it's supposed to be a that one's saying it's a meme. Who knows? I guess there's not too much other than knowing that they used to apparently sell heterosexuality certificates. There's not too much known, but I mean, hey, if it's a joke, I mean that makes a lot of sense. But it doesn't stop the fact that, you know, these people are still fucking exist, man. These type of people absolutely exist and will try to make a profit off of everything. For example, there was just not too long ago, and you might say, oh, it was fake. Well, one, we don't have enough proof to see if it was fake or not. And I don't know when my desktop camera turned on, but sup. So I don't know. The way this thing controls is quite strange. It's all off-centered too. Hair's all jacked up. But continuing on, even if it's fake, man, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, it's the same situation that's going on elsewhere. A long time ago, not too long ago actually, around April 8th, when that whole "the world's gonna end" thing was happening, there was someone, I don't remember who it was, but we did a report on it. They were selling plots of land on places that would not crumble. Let me see if I can find that video. Bear with me. They were selling plots of land. Let's see. So we're getting close because your sheep are hungry where it's at. This was when? 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th, 11, 10, 9, 8. Might be this one. Yep. This is it right here. This is a lesson I did called "The Lord is not to be used as a money bag." And in this, you see that they're talking about, this is the new USA after the San Andreas, Cascadia and New Madrid fault lines finally go, right? Remember, this is what the world looks like now because of April 8th. Remember, everything fell apart, all right? This is the world now. Fucking liars, man. Liars. And let's go see where they were. All right, let's go and play it, remember? Hashtag false prophet, hashtag...
Tell them they have to move. Or at least buy an inflatable boat and be prepared for it to get stolen or cut, and then be walking around like everybody else in Katrina. It's going to be worse than anything the world has ever seen.
So they're using words that you know, prophets use. All right, it's going to be worse than anything that anyone's ever seen. But then they're using fear tactics on, oh, you got to buy land, or if you buy a boat, they're just going to cut it. And they're saying that you have to go and buy land. You know, here, look. And Great Millstone themselves, all right? Because I'm not in Great Millstone. That on my video. They're going home listing as low as 200 down. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we got. We got place where she is. It looks we're not a subscriber. Do you believe? Can I just? There you go. Wait, we can go back. Platinum. It says if you this is their Patreon for the Chosen Network, right? All access to the videos, images, and articles, clips. First of all, they're selling, it's not the truth, but they're selling the truth, all right? And it says all access to land listings, home listings, as low as $200 down, no credit check or work history check. All right, there you go. So you get, you know, look, perfect 14.5 acres in Missouri, only $799 a month. There you go. And there's something illegal going on with it. I guarantee it's probably not even land that they own. But you see, it's extortion, man. It's a lie. If you're not ready for April 8th, I strongly suggest you get prepared, right? So, there you go. So, link in bio, it's Coast Guard, yada, yada, yada. I didn't prepare anything for April 8th, and you know, I'm still here. And the only difference is I don't look like a fucking idiot, and none of us in this truth look like a fucking idiot compared to these people, because these people look fucking dumb. Because they lied. Oh, April 8th is going to end. It's the end of the world, man. It's the end of the world. Oh, buy land. And then a 9th came. And then crickets. What happened? What happened, man? What happened? We don't know. They disappeared. Says, so let's go back. So continuing on, regardless to show you, regardless of if this was part of an elaborate hoax and they're coming back or not, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, because there are people that will try the same thing, and the lesson still stands. All right, and that's the end of that article anyway, right? So continuing on, let's go and get the scriptures. Let's go and get some scriptures. Again, Proverbs 12 and 22, lying lips are an abomination, not RN, but are abomination. Lying lips are abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. There you go. So let's go and get Proverbs 6 and 16 through verse 19. It's a shorter little lesson, you know, just quick firing these scriptures, because we got scriptures throughout, and you know, these are the ones I had planned. So Proverbs 6 and 16 through 19, it says, these 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. Abomination, remember we got what that word means, all right? A thing that causes disgust or hatred. Verse 17, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief. And these people that are selling land, or selling, regardless if it's fake or not, selling plots to heaven, that's a wicked imagination. All right, that is a wicked imagination. And why is it a wicked imagination? Because they know damn well that you're not getting no plot in heaven, and they know damn well nothing was going to happen on April 8th. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on April 8th. Maybe they were so brainwashed, you'd be clean. Brain dirty is when it's all full of shit, like these people are. Maybe they were so entranced by their own bullshit that for some reason, somehow, they thought it really was going to end. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But regardless, there are these people that go out and devise wicked imaginations saying, oh, you need to go and buy land. You need to go and buy the... Look, this truth isn't going to require us to buy shit, okay? The Lord has chosen poor of this world, rich in faith. Look, James 2 and 5, hearken, my beloved brethren, hath not Yahweh chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and here's the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him? Poor of this world, rich in faith. Poor of this world, rich in faith. We're poor in this world, we're rich in faith. We're poor in this world. We're not gonna have money to buy real estate. We'd all be homeless. The fuck are you talking about? Most of us are rent. We don't even own our homes. Proverbs 6 and 16 through 19. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. And that's a false witness that's speaking lies, because it's a false witness that, I guess he witnessed himself. He went and spoke to the Lord, and the Lord said, it's okay. It's all right. Go ahead. It's a lie. All right. Regardless if that was a thing that happened, or if it's a hoax, a hoax, network, or whatever you want to call it. Regardless if it's, like I said, regardless if it's a lie or a hoax or whatever it is, this shit still happens. We've seen it time and time again with April 8th. All right, we've seen it with people trying to build up Hebrew Israelite community. Just come on down and put in money or whatever it is. It's all it's a scam to get your money, man. Scam to get your money. We see it with IUIC, they got a shop. See it with GOCC, they got a shop. Sakari's probably got a shop. They all got shops, man. Bear with me while I grab a drink. They all got a shop. They all got a shop. Every single one of them. And we're not bearing false witness. You go over to IIC's website right now. They will have a site where you can buy something. I'm surprised it doesn't come up right here. Honestly, let's go see what they're selling. Just to show people, maybe people, new people might not know. Is it Saturday? It's not Saturday, is it? Because the website will be shut down if so. Because it's their Sabbath, right? So there you go. It won't let me go over. That's probably just a sign. If it doesn't load now, then that's just a sign. Okay. So what is DOS? This is for women. Daughters of what? Daughters of Sarah. Look at this. We are not a hate group. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. They're making sure they're not known to be associated with Great Millstone because they don't like what they teach, right? Israel United in Christ is a non-violent, Bible-based movement. We do not advocate or condone any acts of violence against any race, ethnicity, or gender. We are advised that if anyone hears or knows of any plots to cause harm to someone or to break the laws of the land, you must contact the proper authorities to bring awareness to any possible threat as stated in Leviticus 5:1. Let's go and get Leviticus 5:1. I've never seen this little flag page before. Leviticus 5:1, and if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness, whether he have seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity. All right. So this is a what's you got some posing going on? Oh, I gotta see this. What is this? Peculiar People magazine. Pastor, they got a fucking magazine, bro. They got a magazine. Oh my gosh. Oh, woo! I didn't know they had a magazine. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to check that out in a minute. Oh, they got a cookbook. Oh, they got the TV. Yeah, you can get that on, you know, actually, funny enough, they got this on the Roku app. And I get the TV right over there. You can't see it. It's just right over there. I got a Roku hooked up to it because it's not a smart TV. It's an old one, but it's a fucking damn good TV that I got at a thrift store. It's 1080p. It's like from 2011. It's massive. It's fucking huge. If you guys are looking for something, you know, go to the Hit Your Savers and your thrift stores, man, because that's where all the good stuff is. So, but man, yeah, but anyway, I kind of lost track. But yeah, when I got the Roku, I was looking for apps and stuff, and the IUIC app came up. And a matter of fact, when I recently just bought my Xbox, I was downloading some apps like YouTube and some other stuff. I was looking through apps. I said, I turned to my wife. I said, I wonder if IUIC's got an app on here. So you know, it's you know, they just, I guess, you know, it's the Daughters of Sarah. I mean, they got different things in here, Modest Living and all this stuff. Who knows? Some of it's probably decent, you know. Some of it's probably just for like dates and, you know, stuff with your kids, and that's probably decent enough. But look at this, man. They got a magazine. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the shop. All right, I'm here for the shop and the music. Let's see what they got. So this I guess this is where they use their music from. This is all the IUIC music. I guess it's what, royalty free. This is interesting. I'd love to use some of it, but if IUIC is using it, I don't really want to. Let's hear some of it. Let's hear some of it real quick. Let's go to Chill Brew. What is this? Yeah, I don't want any of that. Never mind. I thought it was just like beats. Look, the new release, Sons of Thunder. Oh my gosh, they're still using that word Sons of Thunder, which was a mocking term. All right, they got a camp called the Sun. Oh, you Sons of Thunder? That was a mocking term that was used. All right. Oh, ye Sons of Thunder. That was oh, ye Sons of Thunder. Not ye Sons of Thunder. Let's see. Can we get it in? It's up higher than that. Where is it? They were referring to something. It was something that was said, and he called them the Sons of Thunder, and it was used. It was used as in a joking manner, in a like a what's the word you want to call it? Like a it's not a fun. It's not a good name. It was a name of ridicule. Oh, you Sons of Thunder, right? Where was it? Yeah, right here. It says Bible Talk. This one's got it right. In Mark 13:17, Yahushua gave them the nickname the Sons of Thunder, which is apparently a reference to their bold and aggressive personalities. Oh, okay. Okay there, you Sons of Thunder. Right? So, hey, but they have a... It's funny that they have a... they have this new record that you can buy called Sons of Thunder. It was funny when there was a camp, some camp called Sons of Thunder, too, from a while back ago. I wonder how much they're selling this record for. That's fucking hilarious. $11. Okay. Oh, it's just the MP3. Just the MP3. I thought you were actually getting the real record. Huh. So you can see what you can buy here. Cookbooks, and you can go and buy a beard care and t-shirt. Let's go buy a fringe t-shirt. You can get it for new moon. The new moon. The new moon. The full moon. This is new. Let's go and look at some of these. Tribe of Ephraim shirts. Let's go and look. Deuteronomy 28. You know, there you go. See it, $32. You can get this one. The new moon is the full moon. What? New moon isn't the full moon. What the hell are you talking about? I forgot they have that bugged out nonsense over here. The Tribe of Ephraim. This one's pretty cool. I'll give them that. That one's nice. $32 though. And you're not supposed to be, you know, again. This is John 2:16, if I can get it in the right Bible. There we go, 2:17, 2:16. I don't know why it skipped up. It says, we'll start with 13. John 2:13. And the Jews' Passover was at hand, and Yahushua went up to Jerusalem and found in the temple those that sold oxen and sheep and doves and the changers of money sitting. And when he had made a scourge of small cords, it's a whip, he drove them all out of the temple and the sheep and the oxen, and poured out the changers' money, and overthrew the tables, and said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, make not my father's house an house of merchandise. Bam. And that's all it is. They got a, what is it? They got a magazine, man. I gotta tilt my head to see it. It says Peculiar People Magazine, Passover edition. Wow. Exclusive interviews with the bishop and deacon's wives. Why? For fucking what purpose? Look at this. This is This is overly elaborate. This is fucking retarded is what it is. It's fucking stupid. All right, and look at this. What the fuck is this, man? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And these garments are overboard. These are overboard. Completely overboard. I used to have a warlock in World of Warcraft that looked like that. I'm just kidding. It's fucking around. But seriously, what in the absolute shit is this? You know? What is this, a fashion contest? This is like a fashion show? Look at this, man. It looks like something that you'd put on, that literally looks like something you put on a Dungeons and Dragons character or something, man. This is ridiculous. You know, and you're over here showing your women off, and why are you showing your women off? In 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. Look at this, man. And why are you showing your women? Your women shouldn't even ever be on a fucking camera. All right, the only time you'll see any women that are, you know, for the brothers that actually follow this truth, the only time you'll ever see our women is if they happen to show up in the background for a little bit grabbing something. That's it. You're not gonna show, come on, babe, get on the camera with me. It's fucking dumb. Slakia. Isaiah 8:20. Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there's no light in them. Right? And that's what a lot of these people are doing. They're going, well, I spoke to God and he said I could sell you land. No, that's not according to the word. Where in the Bible does it say that the Lord's going to allow people to sell land and you have to buy your land? That's a pretty fucking big thing. That's a pretty big thing you'd have to know, is that you'd have to buy land. That's something the Lord would definitely let us know, like, hey, make sure to save up money so you can buy your own property in heaven. That's something that we would definitely be known, and it's nowhere throughout the Bible that we have to do that. Why? Because it's a false fucking teaching. It's a false doctrine. All right? 1 John 4:1, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets are gone out into the world, saying, oh, you need to go and buy land. You need to go and buy property. You know, go and buy that. This truth doesn't require us to buy buy anything, all right, other than to buy into, all right, the true faith and doctrine of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's the only thing we have to buy into. And guess what? That's free. We buy it with what? Faith. We buy it with faith. Not money, not coins, not shekels, not gold, not rubies, not diamonds, not dollars, not bills, not quarters, not coins, nothing, right? We buy into it with spirituality, not physical goods. Because, again, poor of this world, rich in faith. Poor of this world, rich in faith. We're not going to have it. It's dumb, it's stupid. Matthew 7:15, beware of false prophets. It's like you. Matthew 7:15, beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. They're coming to you saying, look, it's very important, you know, that you go and you buy this. You need to buy it now. It's dangerous. We're in dangerous times. You need to buy this land. You need to buy these things. And it's a bunch of lying. It's a bunch of bullshit, man. It's absolutely what it is. It's just a bunch of lying ass bullshit. And hey, man, the Lord's gonna deal with these people accordingly, man. It's wicked as hell. So with that, you know, that's been the lesson. A false prophet, you know, we'll go back to letting you see it. A false prophet is selling land in heaven. All right, and it's a lie. It's just a bunch of bullshit. All right, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. Shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring, keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until next one, Lord willing. Shalom.